What's up, Bulls fans? The Chicago Bulls lose a game to the Toronto Raptors 118-107. And honestly, they had control for most of this game and collapsed in the second half, as we're so used to as Bulls fans. And part of that was the Raptors having a great game from Gary Trent Jr. and from Bruce Brown. And despite Ayo Dosunmu stepping up and an amazing game from Julian Phillips, the Bulls just couldn't pull it out. We're going to talk about all that after the intro.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Bulls podcast.
Welcome back, guys, to Let's Talk Bulls, your number one Bulls podcast in Chicago. My name's Quinton. I'm your host, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, hit that subscribe button so you can join the family, and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I drop a video. And with that, let's get into it. The Bulls started this game off looking like they were playing team basketball against a demolished Toronto Raptors roster who just did not have people to play this game. And honestly, that gave the Bulls the size advantage and should have made this an easy win. But in classic Bulls fashion, the Bulls found a way to lose the game. And part of that was they were not looking for their big man. So the major key to this game, the Chicago Bulls, even though they had the size with Vooch and Drummond, they were not looking for them in the post. And that seems to be a theme that the Bulls continue to fall into, where they don't pass the ball to the big man. They don't look for mismatches, and they play isolation ball, or they get stuck passing the ball around the three-point line. And that's something that has to be fixed if this team wants to be better. But getting into the game, DeMar DeRozan, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Honestly, the only reason this game was close was because DeMar in the fourth. Okay, he stepped up again. He became the king of the fourth again, trying his best to will this team to a victory, and it just wasn't enough, which some nights it's not. And honestly, a game like this really makes you wonder if we need another Zach LaVine type of player to take the pressure off of DeMar, because Coby White is not there yet, and we need someone to step up in those moments. And that takes me to Coby White, who had a pretty okay game, but not the best. 13 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 for 4 from the three-point line. Teams are starting to understand how to play Coby. They're putting him on the scouting report, and he has to adjust, okay? His shooting in certain games when teams are really playing him well is abysmal. But the good thing we are seeing from this is Coby, even when he isn't shooting well, is trying to play the small things. He's trying to get assists. He's trying to get rebounds. He's playing defense. He's still doing the little things that help teams win, but it's going to take time for him to really get used to teams playing him this new type of way where they're doubling him off of screens, picking him up full course, really playing aggressive. He just has to learn that type of game. And once he does, I believe he's going to get right back to where he left off of just scorching teams. Now, we've talked about DeMar. We've talked about Coby. Like I said, Vooch, one of the big men that did not get found in this game, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And like I said, they just didn't find him. I know a lot of us don't want Vooch shooting the three-point shot. I mean, this game he was 2 for 5. But honestly, it's starting to become a point where maybe it's not his fault, okay? The man's going to the post. He's sealing off his man, and we're still not passing him the ball. He has point guards on him. We still don't pass him the ball. I don't know what it is about the entry pass into the post that young Bulls players are afraid of, but you have to get Vooch the ball. You have to. You have to help him help you, because when Vooch is cooking in the post, he's going to get your shooters wide open shots. But when you don't pass him the ball and he fades out to the three-point line, you run into the same issue of teams leaving him because they know he most likely won't hit the shot. So please, for the love of God, if you see Vooch or you see Drummond, who also had an okay game with 7.7 rebounds, if you see one of them in the post, pass them the ball and let them go to work. Just do that for me, okay? That takes me to talking about Alex Caruso. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Alex had an okay game, didn't have the best game. But honestly, at this point, I think we're starting to rely too much on Alex Caruso making shots. And part of that is we are injured. Zach's out. You know, Patrick Williams out. At this point, Torrey Craig's out. Dalen Terry, this game looks like he injured himself pretty seriously. He'll probably be out. We are down on the depth charts. We are looking at people to step up. So it puts a lot of pressure on Alex Caruso to be a scorer. I can't wait till the Bulls are healthy again, where he can go back to being happy if he is hitting threes, but it's not a requirement for us to win. That takes me to the bench. Javon Carter, we all know I hate him. 3 points, 2 assists. He did okay. He was on the court. He didn't do terrible and cost us anything. He just was there. Like I said, Dalen Terry got injured in this game. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 for 4 from the field. Honestly, Dalen looking like he got injured, looking pretty serious, is something that really hurts us as Bulls fans. For him to finally be getting to a point where he's getting comfortable playing defense, he's getting comfortable in the lineup and starting to get that confidence to shoot the 3-point shot. He looks like he's finding out where he belongs in this roster, and to have an injury right now is something that truly hurts you, especially after hearing that now Patrick Williams is probably going to be out for a significant few weeks. I think they said he's going to get reevaluated in about 2 or 3 weeks, but now he's walking with a walking boot. So with Bulls fashion, he might be out for, a month. The Bulls are injured. They are super injured, which means they need people to come in and fill roles. But part of that is getting the young players some time. And one person who's taking a lot of that time probably going forward, and someone who's showing that he's happy to do it, he's happy to step up, it's Julian Phillips. And honestly, Julian Phillips, the last couple games, has really made me happy. He's really surprised a lot of Bulls fans. We knew he was talented, but damn, the kid is coming in with an aggression. He is not caring who's on the court. He thinks he can play with the best of them, and that's what you want to see from a young star. Like, AK, the Bulls might have really got a diamond in the rough in Julian Phillips. He is showing his athleticism. He's getting up for dunks. He's going out. He's shooting a 3-point shot with consistency and with confidence, not hesitating to pull, and he's getting to the rim. The thing I love that I'm seeing from Julian Phillips right now, Julian Phillips is starting to really attack when he sees a lane. Okay, this is one of those things where he's a rookie, but he does not care if DeMar's on the floor. He doesn't care if Kobe, if Io, who is there. If he sees a shot, he's taking it. And that's what you want to see. Be aggressive. If you see what you can do, go do it. Because if he's doing that now, imagine if he puts on 10 to 15 pounds. Imagine when he's starting to learn the game. It starts to slow down for him. Julian Phillips might be a dangerous pickup for the Bulls. He might be one of those things where we draft him and he turns into one of those players where no one saw it coming, and he becomes way more than what you expected as an organization. And hopefully that's what happens. So with that, the Bulls lost. It happens. We got another game tomorrow. Hopefully we win it. Hopefully we come to play. It'll be against Charlotte. So we should win this game. It's against the Hornets. We should win. Just play your game. Do what you want to do. And stick to it for an entire 4 quarters. If you get the lead, keep the lead. That's what you got to do. Hope y'all had a great video. I hope you had a great time. What I want to hear from you guys for today's video is let me know, do you think Julian Phillips is a future NBA All-Star? That's the question. Put it down in the comment section, yes or no. Let me know your thoughts. Hope y'all have a great night. I will see you tomorrow after the Charlotte game. Peace, y'all.